All right, guys, if you're in here, I'm just trying to get everything set up and make sure that we're good to go. Hopefully everyone is having a great Tuesday. It's crazy that it's Tuesday, but we are, let me see, I have to get this for TikTok up. If you are looking in the back there, we are just DTF printing in the back. So hopefully everyone can hear me. Let me know if you guys can or if it's weird or anything like that. I want to make sure. All right, should have everything set up. Get you some printer action there. It is about to get started right now. I think he's just loading up a print, but if you guys are new to DTF printing or printing in general, this is how you print those DTF transfers that are like the full color designs. So that's what you're seeing in the back there. Hopefully everyone's having a great Tuesday. I am. All right, let's see. If you guys have any questions about the printing process or anything, feel free to ask. We always love answering those questions. We're gonna do some designing later. So get some Christmas designs up. See if you can just start something. Got the prints going. I never go live at this time, so it's kind of interesting to see if there's anyone on or what everyone's doing. Thanks so much for joining, guys. We have some prints going on in the back right now. It's about 5:30, so we're getting to that point where we're going to have to get these to FedEx and UPS. UPS is usually a little bit earlier, but if you guys have any questions about DTF printing, let me know, and then we'll get designing soon. Am I single? No, I am not single. That man right there behind the printer is my partner. I'll take it as a compliment though, thank you. All right, we're gonna get to designing here. Let's see if what's going on in the world of designs. If you guys have any designs you want to see me make, I'm going to be using Design Gen today. If you guys follow my channel, then you know a lot about that. So just trying to pull up my, it's hard to see one of my chats on this. There we go. Okay. Let's get some designs going. All right. Yep. I've already got my Christmas going, guys. So let's, gotta sign in. I haven't signed in onto this computer. Hello there. All right, so I actually was designing a little bit earlier today, some Christmas designs. So this is a little sneak peek that's coming, but let's do, oh, I said upload, but let's actually do a Christmas design. So we're gonna create one. All right, so this is a little bit about what I always talk about. If you've been in my live streams in the past, I typically go live on Saturday nights and Alex goes live on Fridays, but I thought we would do a little mid-week stream and kind of just, you know, I can see who's out there, see what everyone's doing. So we're designing, I've been working on a Christmas collection and getting some Christmas designs up. So we're gonna turn on Trend Tab. Gotta pop our Alani's, even though it's 5:30. Gotta work to get done today. Okay, so we're looking to create some Christmas designs for a family reunion. So let's do, we're actually not doing it for a family reunion, but, or let's see what they have. Let's just say Christmas design, see what it, or we'll say a bookish Christmas design. All right, so it's gonna give me, based on what I typically have used in the past or liked to use in the past, it'll give me some suggestions. You can even see like the percentage on how much it matches. But we're gonna do a bookish Christmas design featuring a cozy library scene with snow outside, warm lights, and a stack of classic novels. If you guys missed my last stream, I think it was, yeah, last Saturday. We were messing around towards the end of it, creating designs, and Alex was sending in all these crazy designs from book scenes, and it was creating some weird stuff. So make sure you guys go watch that if you want to see it. But now Trend Tab is basically going to lock into all of these sites, such as like TikTok, Pinterest, all of that, to see what the latest trends are, and that's going to help it create a design that will actually do like very well if you're selling it, or it'll look good. It's just like what's very trendy right now. It's in the name, Trend Tab. So let's do we'll start with standard. You get different modes. Let's check in on those printers while this is loading. So we've got printer number 4 running right now. Got these new camera action shots for you guys, so you get to see what's going on behind us. Everyone always likes to know what's happening with the actual printers. So while Design Gen is loading up its design, see what's up on printer number 4. All right, we actually just got our design back from Design Gen. This is what it came up with. It did say it was going to do some classic like books, and it gave us Persuasion, Pride and Prejudice, Moby Dick, and then whatever the last one is. Nothing, I don't think. You apply it to your mock-up just like that. You can remove the background and you can have the design like that. I wasn't a really big fan of this one, so we're gonna go back and do a premium. Get that loaded. While that's loading, we can tune in to the printers. I mean, you guys have the printers all the time. You can see them at the bottom of the screen, but it's just cool to kind of get a up-close view of it all. So let's go back because it just loaded. This one's actually kind of funny because it randomly put Moby Dick back here. I don't know if you can see that. It's not even on a book, but it says Pride and Prejudice, Great Expectations. So we can apply that one. Again, you can keep the background if you like it, but we are going to remove it. And now we have a ready to print design. You can always edit it by saying like you want the pine cones to be gone, you want them changed with Christmas lights, or let's see if it will add something. Can you add Christmas lights? See if it, oh, I spelled Christmas wrong. All right, it's putting us on a hold. If you guys don't follow me on TikTok, I just spent the last like 30 minutes editing my newest video. So make sure you go watch it because that was riding the struggle bus. Let's see where it added Christmas lights. Okay, so it added the Christmas lights. If you guys didn't see the one before, I don't think you can see it. Right here, you can kind of see it off to the side. This was the one without Christmas lights, and now it's adding the Christmas lights on. Let's remove the background. Perfect. This is exactly what we wanted. So it went from this to this, and now you can purchase either way. Purchase as a UV. If you guys don't know what UV DTF is, it is basically a no heat needed application. So you can put it on like acrylic, you can put it on, I said acrylic, you can put it on, made a post about like a cutting board if you're wanting to create gifts. I have a whole video coming live tomorrow about best ways to use DTF transfers and UV transfers besides like as Christmas gifts, besides like pressing them on shirts, because I'm sure everyone's like, I'm so sick of hearing about like shirts. So there's so many other ways you could do it. You can do DTF transfers on other things, but you can do like, if you're doing like ornaments and glasses and mugs and stuff like that, UV transfers are amazing for that. So watch for that, make sure you guys check it out. And we are getting back to, all right, so we did premium. Let's actually change, let's go back to our page and create a whole new design. All right, so, okay, so let's see. This one is, again, it knows that I have like a cat, so it's going to give me a lot of cat designs and cat suggestions because I've created a lot for her in the past. Make sure we turn on Trend Tab, we'll do Max. Oh, well, there we go. It says build a playful collage of a festive cat soccer, that's not the one. Okay, cat soccer team in striped jerseys battling a Christmas tree. The ball rendered as a sparkling ornament, bold varsity tagline, goal of the season, bright sky blue with snowflake accents. This could actually be very cool. So let's see what it comes up with. It's tapping in to all of the trends to see what, like, whether that's like the hand drawn that people like, or it's the whatever it is. It's tapping in, that's what Trend Tap is doing. And it's going to help us get all of that. I'm actually gonna go, there we go. I moved my screen so I could read that better. And we are going to generate this t-shirt design. So like we'll tell you what it's doing. It says like it's trend tapping, what it's actually doing on the side of like what it's looking at. But it's gonna give us everything. You can always read this. I just trust it, so I just let it do it, whatever one. Let's do a premium. We'll start with premium on this one. See, and while that is loading, let's head to the printers. Hello, thank you so much for stopping in. Hopefully you guys are having a great Tuesday. Can't believe it's Tuesday. It feels already like it should be Thursday. We've got some DTF printers in the back there. They are just getting finished up for the day, wrapping up. It's about 5:30 in Houston, so we do have to make it to FedEx and UPS. UPS typically has a cutoff time of about 6:15-ish, 6:30. We like to be there the latest. I actually was running late yesterday and I ran there at 6:55, which they close at 7. And thank God that the guy was there and I was like, can you please take it? And he was like, yeah, I've got you. So, sorry, Alex was handing me things. We also are launching something that actually has been in the works for a while, so you guys will be the first to hear it. But I want to make sure that you, oh, thank you so much for the heart. That truly means the world. Like any support, thank you so much. But I wanted you guys to be the first to hear. So anyone that is listening to this, you guys will get to hear it first. And that is, we are launching a small business toolkit. So what it is it's basically going to be a UV toolkit. We will send you specific, let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, we've got a design gen done here. And then I'll pull up for you guys what exactly you're gonna be getting in that. But let's check out this. We have goal of the season. And this is what it came up with for battling the Christmas tree. I removed the background on it. This is another good thing. You can actually change the color of the shirt to see what it's gonna look like on your specific shirt. The ones that are set in there are all going to be comfort colors. Like that's because I like comfort colors. So that's the kind of standard, but you can always change it to like a Bella canvas. You can change it to other ones to your preference of tee. Leave below what your guys' favorite t-shirt is. I would love to hear. But let's try another one as well. Let's do we did premium, so let's do an ultra on this one. We will tune back into the printer while that's loading, and I'll show you guys everything about the toolkit that is coming. So let me get all this up over here so that I can get it all ready to go. Sorry guys, I'm looking to make sure we all have, oh my gosh, this one is great. But you guys have to look at the printers in just a second. I'm gonna get it all up so you guys can see. So let me get this up so I can show you guys exactly what is in it. But it is a steal. I mean, I'm not just saying that because I think it's a steal. I'm saying that because it is a steal. I'm looking to see if I can get this. Put it in wrong. Oopsies. AS color, oh, my favorite. AS color, whenever we have a customer that really wants like a high premium shirt, we recommend AS color. We like to wear AS color. It's amazing. People just don't, for some reason, want to like spend that money. I love it. I think it's worth it, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. All right, I'm getting all of this up to make sure that you guys have a clear, okay, I know we're past Halloween, but I'm gonna show you guys it in a second. Okay, while that's loading, this is if you want to try it, someone said, hi, Alex. Someone said, hi, Alex. He is busy. I told him I was going live, so he had to run the DTF printers. and he is in full busy mode over there. So he says hi back though. All right, so this was, before we get into the UV, this is the design that we were just talking about that Design Gen created. I love this platform. It's amazing. We're gonna remove the background. There we go. And this is like literally what it's like to have a cat in a Christmas tree. All right, so what I was telling you guys is we are doing UV like business kits. This means that you can, I just did one actually right here, get it loaded up for you. I put in like a random logo, but basically all it is you go and upload your logo, and you'll get all of these things right here. So you get 34 pen logos, 12 AirPod case logos. So I'll show you guys as we go down. I just uploaded this random logo. It's a Halloween, again, Design Gen created it, but you get 12 of those. You'll get 3 all UV. You get water bottle. You'll get you'll get 7 at 3-inch. So I was reading that wrong. You get 7 3-inch phone case logos. You get 5 water bottle logos, which is insane, and 3 6-inch logos, which you can put those on anything. I see a lot of people putting that specific size on like laptops, which is crazy. I mean, you guys, let me know if you guys leave stuff on your laptops. But we have 6-inch, 3 6-inch, and then you get 1 10. So you can put this on whatever. This usually goes on like signs, or people will put it on like windowsills or like the huge windows. We have one literally on our window. And you get all of this for $45. That's it. We send you, we are basically calling it the small business like starter kit. Because we believe as like business owners ourselves that your branding should be on everything, like everything that it's in. If you guys came into our warehouse, you would see every inch of this warehouse has some type of AMS logo, some type of transfer logo, something that is like drawn back to us, because we also film content. So it's always going to be there. We kind of use it as a stage. We got a lot of compliments from our customers on our pens when they got them, like when we would send them in their packages. So you just can't go wrong with it. I think it's a great thing to get started. You don't even have to have a business if you're just like doing it for like your company. I think that would be an amazing gift. Like you could just go get, if you work at, I don't know, McDonald's, just use a McDonald's logo, buy this kit, upload the logo, and then you can just gift that all to your coworkers or your bosses, and they'll be like, wow, you really care about your job. Yeah. That's just another thing. Like it doesn't just have to be for businesses, but we use it for the idea of businesses. So if you're wanting to launch that business in 2025, or I'm sorry, 2026, 2025 is almost over. This is a great way to get started. So I don't know, guys, check it out. You guys are actually the first to hear it, so make sure you'll feel special and all of that. You'll literally, you guys can be like, I heard about this on her live stream already. But checking in on the printers, it looks like we are you wrapping up for the day? Nope, he is getting one up for the day. He is killing it back there. So keep an eye on that, guys. If you want to take a look for it yourself, it's right here. Oh, nope, you're looking at the printers. It's right here. This is I don't want to say it because you can get off of one of the platforms. So this is it if you want to take a look and see what's going on, mess around with it. We also just have some exciting stuff coming up, so make sure you are subscribed, following, email listing, all of that, because AMS we're expanding, we're moving, we're moving our business in like all different directions in terms of like what we can offer you guys. So we also love to hear feedback. Anything you guys want or you need that you feel, if you are shopping for DTF transfers, that you can't get anywhere else, or you feel your current DTF transfer vendor or your current screen print vendor is just not meeting those needs, always let us know, because we want to be the best that we can for you guys. That is what we are here for. So let's get back to some designing and checking out those printers. So we will start fresh. I'm gonna create a shirt that is like for, let's think, maybe a holiday party. Yeah, this was all of my designs today. It shows you like all of the activities you've done. My mock-up studio, which is amazing. We'll get into that a little bit later, but let's create a design. We'll say we need one for like a holiday party. I actually created one a while ago, I think, for a holiday or like a holiday party, maybe on my last one, my last live, but let's see. I need a shirt for not a shirt. Well, you can buy a shirt. I need a design for my holiday party at what goes on holiday parties? Maybe like an ugly Christmas sweater? An ugly Christmas sweater. You guys are probably like, please stop reading these out loud. I can see what you're saying. Okay, so we're gonna see let's see, add it in there. Although I want that one too. Okay, so it can give us some right here that they think we can like elevate it more. It says, need a design for a holiday party and an ugly Christmas sweater theme featuring a classic red and green plaid pattern, smiling Santa with a steaming mug. Let's try that. I think that sounds cool. Got trend tab turned on. And while that is, we can click generate right now. While that's generating, see what Alex has going on in the printers. I'm actually like watching the printer through the stream. It's kind of like trippy. I like that we have these cams now though, because it kind of gets to show you guys like the behind the scenes, and it's just like we typically have a lot more. We typically have at least 3 of them running a day, but it's been killed it a little earlier today, so had time to go live with you guys. And also, this is another big thing, and I'm going to tell you guys now. So again, make sure you're here. We are launching a very, very big Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. It is going to be a whole weekend affair right after the holidays. So you're going to be stuffed. You're going to want to be shopping, and we have that all ready for you guys. So you're gonna have to stay tuned for that. I believe it's starting to come. All the details will be coming within the next month, obviously, but we'll be giving like little tips or little clues here or there, and then soon we'll give you like a full list of everything to expect so you can get prepared. Make sure your wallets are full because it's gonna be amazing. I did not click to design. Now it's designing. Good morning. It is, let's see, wow, that created it very fast. So let's check in. This is our live Christmas or ugly Christmas sweater vibe. It's actually pretty nice. I think like on this one you would want to keep it because you want like the pattern, but you could always take it away if you want. This was just the standard, so it's really, actually like that detail is really good. Like look at that, a little Santa. It's a little cheerful. Let's try a different, oh no, that was premium. All right, let's try ultra on this one. Go in that while that's uploading back to the printers. Do you guys have any Thanksgiving plans? Hopefully shopping the AMS transfer sale, because again, we are working on it and it's gonna be, okay guys, this one's really cute. Look at this one. Look at little Santa. His little cup. He's got hug in a mug. Alex and I always joke because on one of the coffee bottles there is one that says it's a hug in a mug. So whenever someone like holds their coffee like that, we always say it's a hug in a mug. That's a good one. All right, let's take it to Ultra Max. So this one takes a little longer because the details are supposed to be exquisite, but we are checking in. Thank you, that's so nice. I am off the market though. By that, I'm right there. We are printing with our Oddly DTF printer. If you guys don't know what DTF printers is, it's basically like a heat transfer. Let me see if I can pull one. This one actually is like what we put on the bottom of every single, but this is what it looks like. And you basically just heat press it. Now, if you don't have a heat press, you can always use a DTF or a UV DTF transfer. That is, can you grab me? Do we have any UV DTFs? Do we have any UV DTFs? That one will be a little different. You just don't even need a heat press to apply that. You just put we send you a little squeegee and you can apply it to any surface besides clothing. I mean, I think you can do it on like some stuff, but you don't need a heat press to put it on like cups. A lot of people will put them on like cups like this, like as a cup wrap. If you guys have heard of cup wraps, that's what it is. But like this is, for example, I don't know if you guys can see that, this bottom one right here, that is like the size of a UV pen. Then you have some little logos. This would be like little pocket logos, but you don't even have to go that small. You can do some like this. We actually have a Design Gen one. Oh, I just moved the camera. All right, you guys can't see the Design Gen one, but we have a Design Gen one. We got two more printers in the back there. You guys can see that. I want to move that. There you go. But that is what UV is. And UV, like I said, basically a lot of people just use it to like put a cup on a cup wrap. It's like the most efficient or the most popular way people use it, but it doesn't have to be on a cup wrap. You can put it on like a lot of things that I've been promoting this past week or so has been on like ornaments. A lot of like family ornaments, guys. I think would be cool if you could do like a custom family ornament. Alex doesn't think so. I said that moms would love like a crafting night where you all get together and you all make your family ornament. And Alex was like, no, no one wants that. Like the kids don't want that. It's only something that moms would like. So, oh, this one's cute. Look at this. Look at this. Ultra Max. That is insanely good. I would wear it. I think I'm gonna save that one. And I'll share it with you guys so that you guys can have it. Or I'll put it on my website for free. I don't want to say ugly Santa, but that's like what the sweater was. You guys can scan that really fast if you want it. But yeah, as I was saying, so this is what is printing basically behind us. And this is what we actually use for, I don't want to show customers because obviously there might be private information, but this goes on the top of every single one of our transfers. It kind of helps us to keep everything in like order where everything goes, but it basically will have your order number right here, your QR code, and then it just is your logo or whatever you uploaded. So we also know how many you're getting, make sure it's just like helps us quality check, all of that. We are trying to perfect our system. SOPs are important. If you are a business owner, you know that because it doesn't really help your business to be running chaotic. So you gotta get those SOPs, and that's one of ours now. If you've been with us for a while, you know that that's probably new, but we are definitely trying to just like perfect everything, make sure, especially as you grow high volume, that you are getting everyone the right amount of transfers, it looks right, and also that they know, one, because there is like other stuff like Design Gen on there, that you guys can use that, and other just, it helps us to, especially like if customers have poor artwork, we like on here will tell you exactly what Design Gen does. So it will like generate artwork for you just like we've been doing, but it also upscales, vectorizes, it removes backgrounds. You can edit it, like you can add different colors to it, and you can also create your own mock-ups. So I feel like this is just a great way to get to our customers and you guys that, hey, this is like if you don't have a brand, if you don't have a software to like Photoshop or anything like that, you don't have to have that if you're a partner or you're a customer with AMS. We got you covered. So it's worth to check it out. Hello, happy Tuesday. We are a little earlier than our normal streams, but we're trying to go streaming more during the week with you guys to kind of get you see live showing of what like is going down in the shop right now. And right now it looks like, I was on the printer scene. We are back to designing Christmas. I love this one. I think that this one is so cute, but we will go back and design more. You guys see this today's quest. This was because I have been meeting my quests every day, and it's because I'm competitive and I like to make sure that I keep my streaks alive and everything. So make sure you guys are keeping yours. I think we should have like monthly challenges on all of that. All right, let's see. It's like slowly, my suggested, like right here, are slowly starting to turn to Christmas rather than it was Halloween. So like we have a couple. It says hand lettered read sip haunt right there, but it's slowly going to Christmas. Let's see. There was actually one. I want to see if it can do it again, duplicate it, that we did a couple weeks ago, and it was crazy. It created I'm trying to pull it up, see if I can see the prompts from a while ago. So on our Tuesdays and on our Fridays and Saturday live streams, you guys can actually suggest prompts to have design loaded up there. So make sure you guys are doing that. But let me see if I can find this one that we did with, let me see. It was let's see if we can do this one again. So Alex submitted this one, and I actually made a TikTok about this as well. So if you guys want to see what the old one looked like, make sure you go look at TikTok. But this says a cinematic illustration of Kevin McAllister, the kid from Home Alone, sitting at a cafe table with Tony Soprano, Rory Gilmore, all smiling, enjoying coffee and pastries together. This scene should blend into cozy small town charm with a mob movie style, warm lighting, snow outside, decorated Christmas tree, all of these like details. And it did insane with this. And let me see if I can actually pull it up. Because, or if it's not, if you're on my TikTok, you can actually go watch it. It's one of my more recent ones. It was insane. And I uploaded it and showed it like on my mock-up, because on my persona mock-up, and I want to see if it can either recreate that, or we're going to go straight to Ultra, because I think that was the one that it did well last time. So it created this one for Alex a while ago that I actually submitted, and it was I'm gonna see if I can find it. This is a good one. I don't think that looks like Kevin McAllister. I haven't seen The Sopranos. I'll have to ask Alex if that looks like, does that look like him? The other one was better. We're gonna try, but that is like way more realistic. This doesn't look like Kevin McAllister. I don't know who this is. This actually looks like the kid from Breaking Bad. But let's go try was that Ultra? Yeah, that was Ultra. All right, let's try Ultra Max. Get to the printer scene. All right, and while that is loading, I'm gonna actually look for another one. Oh, let me see if I can pull up the new thing which is generate reference, and that is exactly what it sounds like. You take a picture of people, whoever, and you can actually make it so that those, I'm trying to pull it up, are in the image. So let me see if I can find one. I'll make one of like Alex and I, if I can find it. Okay. I don't think I can open this one. All right, let me see if I can save that. All right, this one actually looks a little bit more, I don't know if I can upload. Let me see if I can send it to myself. This one actually looks a little bit more like the, go to the live scene, one that we did. That looks more like Kevin McAllister than I think than like the other one did that we just saw. So it's getting, I like that you get different pictures every single time. Like it's not the same exact one that like I got last time, but I'm trying to find I'll just see if we have one on the computer. If we don't, that's okay, because I don't want to have to go through my email. But it's basically a generate with reference, and we're gonna see if we can find one of us two together. Oh, here we go. Okay. We'll add that to home. I'm gonna try to, okay, let me see if I can show you guys the generate with reference. Show you guys that while I upload the image. There we go. Okay. All right, so this is a image of Alex and I want to generate our design to have this image or whatever. So I'm gonna see if I'm gonna use this old prompt that we saw last time or used last time, and see if I can use it for this. But I'll show you guys how it works. So generate with reference, it's gonna use this image. We're going to paste in, this was an old prompt, so I don't know what it is. But it says use the uploaded photo of the couple as the main reference, keeping their faces recognizable and flattering, but stylize the overall image as a vintage Christmas tapestry illustration. Place the couple in a cozy, let's do a vintage Christmassy. Let's take out the tapestry. Surrounded by poinsettias, pine branches, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see what we can do. It's gonna take us from the zoo and put us in the, oh man, it says it's because we have too many, I think, words. Okay, let's take out this and we'll take out this. We'll just put the first paragraph and see what it comes up with. I'm excited to see this one. See how that works out. Let's see, we got some designs printing. But let's actually take you guys to both so you can see what happens when it comes up. Man, looking at this picture, this was a year ago. That's crazy. While that is, let's go do another one. Shouldn't take too long, but if you guys want that up, this right here, I don't want to say it just in case, but if you want this for this, go to here. All right, let's see if it created, it's still loading. let's tour a little bit of Mockup Studio. So Mockup Studio lets you create basically any mockup that you want. You just have to describe it. So I'm gonna say a cozy winter coffee shop scene, a 20, let's see, a 20, let's just say a woman, any woman, name a woman. Hopefully you guys know what that reference is from. A woman in her 20s that is at a cozy, or let's say like a winter wonderland cabin. Going all out. Giving you a thumbs up, just discovered your channel. Thank you so much for stopping in and for the thumbs up. That truly means the world. I'm gonna generate that, but I love connecting with you guys, so always feel free to leave comments, and I try to respond to every single one and try to just get to know you guys, especially if you are a business owner or you like to craft. I think by your name it says she's crafty as a mother, you probably like to craft. If you do, I love to just engage with you guys, so always kind of just don't be scared to leave comments or even reach out to me on any social media and I will get back to you. But let's see if we can do, all right, we'll do Ultra Max on this one. I think that's our Christmas card. That does not really look like you.
It actually does though.
That does not look like me.
Oh dear.
That's our Christmas card. You guys got to see it first. We're gonna be sending this to everyone. I actually am going to download that. Let's do another generate with reference. Let's see if we could do, I don't know. Can you add in a black cat and create a image on Christmas morning? Make, guys, I don't use this keyboard ever. Make it have nostalgia. Nailed it. Vibes. We'll say nostalgic 2000 vibes. Let's do it. Christmas. See, so Winter Wonderland. Given her, I don't know why she doesn't have a coat on, but let's try Ultra and check it out. But yeah, so basically what Mockup Studio is you can just take the design. So here we have one. This girl's got long sleeves on. So she's got a long sleeve shirt on in the Winter Wonderland, more like it. But we are going to actually, I want to move this camera so you guys can see it. Oh no, I moved that. Oops. Okay, let me try to move. Oops, sorry guys. If you're on the live stream, let me try to, I just messed that up, didn't I? There we go. Okay. I'll try to move the actual camera so you guys can see that better. See, there we go. Printer, so make sure that I didn't mess anything up over here. Okay, perfect. All right, so the thing with the Mockup Studio, like I was saying, you can actually have the design that you created in Design Gen applied right here. You can do manual if you want to like put it on there yourself, but we are going to do Ultra. Let me find, we're gonna put on the Retro Santa one, and let's go look here. Oh, this is kind of cool. Look at this one. I said give it 2000s vibes. All right, let's make it, add in a black cat and make it like a newspaper with NY in the background. All right, we'll see. I kind of have a vision of how I thought that was gonna go, but let's see. So now you have a perfectly ready to use mock-up. I don't know if you guys can see it with the little screen right here. I'm trying to move it. If I'm moving it, guys, I'm sorry. Or if it's, there we go. Okay, there you go. So you have the mock-up of that you like created. This is your own personal mock-up. You don't have to. The nice thing is, sorry if that's making anyone nauseous. The nice thing is you don't have to like pay. The thing about starting a like the business, I think for me starting out was I would have to go buy the design for like $4 sometimes. Then I would have to go buy a mock-up for like sometimes $1. Sometimes you can get bundles. And then you would have to like go into Photopea or Photoshop or whatever, Canva, upload the design, and this just takes you like 5 seconds. You just, and it's like yours, like no one else has this mock-up. And that was a big thing for me because a lot of people have the same mock-up and it can get lost in like the seas of designs when you all look like you're wearing the same mock-up. So I like this because it kind of makes you stop and you're like, oh, you know. Let's try adding in, what else should we talk? See if we can edit the shirt color. Can you make the shirt, or what? Well, no, actually we have to go here. Let's see. Can you make the shirt green? We will do ultra to match that. And then let's go see this. This is cute. Oh, there's our black cat. It's getting worse. That does not look like me. But let's go back to designing. Okay, so another thing, let me see if I can upload kind of take you guys a little bit around and show you about what you can like do with it. Okay, so this is just like a very basic design. This was actually uploaded by one of our customers and she uploaded this. Obviously, I don't know if you can tell by the version or whatever, like how well it's showing, but basically it ends up to be like a little, like we usually say 300 DPI. I don't know what this one is exactly, but it's very blurry. There's a background on it. And if you upload this, printers like this one right here will typically just print everything. We try to catch it. Again, that's very hard when you have like a high detailed shop or a high volume shop. So that's why this comes in Design Gen. So you have, this is basically like your editing right here. So you have edit specific areas if you want to edit the color, if you want to make it blue instead of orange, all of that. You have the upscaling, which enhances the resolution. So we're going to do all of this. You have the screenshot to design. So that is if you have just like a screenshot of a t-shirt and you want to create that t-shirt, but you don't have the exact file, because surprisingly, we will have a lot of people who will send us, can you make this shirt? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, well, I only have a picture of it. And it used to be like, oh, well, we need the design file. But now we're like, okay, yeah, no problem. We'll just put it into Design Gen and get like it from screenshot to design. So that's very nice. Premium background removal is just basically a higher level of background removal. It really gets in there with all of the fine little details and like all that. So let's start this. I usually start by doing the premium background removal. And like, look, it just took everything it knew to keep this white in, and then we replace it. So now this is our design, but it's still kind of blurry. It still has like some rough around the edges. So we're gonna upscale it sometimes, see how that works. So we were upscaling. They made the shirt green. So that is Mockup Studio. It's really, I'll show you guys some of my mockups. So there's also something called Persona, where it takes what you look like and it creates a mock-up out of you. So we can do that right now. I'm gonna add, so let's say the same one, winter Wonderland cabin. Outdoors. Don't even have to use full sentences. Just put the words down. Okay. This design right here is so cute. And this one was so detailed. We'll look at that one in a second. Okay, so ready to generate. It's gonna ask us all of the questions. Let's go here. Boom. It upscaled the image. And then if you're like, oh, that's still not upscaled, but if you can't tell it, I don't know. I'm sure you can. I'm looking at it on my phone. It does look like you can tell that it's not blurry anymore. And that's gonna give us the highest quality printing, as well as the highest quality file, because we don't want you to send you a bad transfer and then you call us and you're like, oh my gosh, it's blurry, this won't work, my customer's mad, or these are for t-shirts for my school, and we're like, okay, yeah, you can repay. Well, then you're like, I need it by tomorrow, and then all these things. So we try to do this to help you guys from step one, so that no one has to spend extra money, no one has to try to find someone to help them vectorize. We are here, this is us, we're all good. You have my attention with the mock-ups because I buy mock-ups, then design. Yes, so it is, I have been there with the designing. It is it's not a headache as so much, it's just so many steps to get to the end product. And that is just not something that I'm, especially when you're busy and you're I just want to get a mock-up up, or I want a different kind of mock-up, or it's not exactly the same. And I like that it's just kind of original. So we're gonna actually do persona next. This one is crazy. It actually uses yourself as the mock-up. So we're actually gonna find an image. I'm gonna look for one of me. Okay, this is one that I did, and it's analyzing it right now. It's just telling you, so when it analyzes, it's basically going to tell you the lighting, how sharp it is, the framing, if it's gonna work well for the actual mock-up. So this one gave me a score of 66, not the best. It literally says right here, use brighter lighting, move closer, shoulders up, avoid busy backgrounds, but we're going to try this one and then we'll try another one as well. So gives us right here our prompt, which was the background, or which was the Winter Wonderland. So let's try it out and see if it can give us that. I'm from Michigan and I would love a Winter Wonderland Christmas, but we live in Houston and unfortunately that doesn't happen here. Let's go do another persona one, and I'll get another picture up to see if we can get a better type of vibe. Let's do this one at a carnival. I don't know why I was thinking with a carnival in the fall wearing a sweatshirt. I don't know why I was thinking carnivals. I think it was just because Houston and the rodeo, if you guys have been there. All right, ready to mock up. I'm gonna do persona again. I'm gonna try to upload a good picture of me. We'll try this one. I don't know if it's gonna do. It's more shoulders up, it's analyzing. Got my Kindle in my hand. All right, let's try this one. Okay, this is what it'd be. I don't know where it's not getting my glasses. That does not look like me. This one kind of does. I mean, no, I don't know why it didn't get my glasses. Let's try a different one. There was one that it did. I think I uploaded it again. We'll try this one. Go back to this. All right, so we're this looks good. We can upscale it again. You can generate with reference, all of that. Let me try a screenshot to design. See if I can pull one up. And all right, this one gave us a 66 as well. Let's see if it's gonna be any different. I'm looking for a good Christmas design. Again, I'm not wearing a long sleeve. That one looks more like me. All right, let's see. I'm getting this last Christmas one. Oh no, it's not, I don't know how to screenshot on this one. Okay, I already have a screenshot saved. So let's see my carnival one. They don't like the background one on this. So we're gonna see how that works out. I need to put a jacket on. Can you make it a black, we'll do red because it's Christmas. A red sweatshirt. Okay, let that one go. Let's go to screenshot to design. So this one is actually one of mine on the website, so don't think that I'm stealing it all. But I took this screenshot to show the screenshot to design. Or screenshot to design. So it says replicate screenshot design for t-shirt printing. Let's do that. Just click that, boom. And I'll also show you guys this one that I did to kind of show you exactly what I mean by the screenshot to design, because sometimes I feel like I don't do a great job at, but this is like this was a huge deal for me, I feel. So I'm looking for this specific picture that I had, or this specific post that I did a little bit ago. Let me see on YouTube. If you guys have followed me on YouTube, then you probably know. Let me look. Okay, so this was like a great example. Obviously, this isn't exactly how it was, like it isn't real, basically. I created this mock-up of this, but it basically tells like a story of like a sister who is needing her sister to help her create a design, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is the screenshot that you sent to screenshot to Design Gen, and that's all she has, a coffee shop picture of her and her co-workers. And we put it in there to the Design Gen, and it created the actual logo. I'll try to find it in my actual Design Gen, like where all my designs are, library, and show you guys that I'm not kidding, it's there. But I took this picture right here and it came out with just a print ready design. It's just crazy to me because there's so many. Does that look like me? Does that look like me?
Yeah. Bro, it's scary.
All right, let's put a design on this one. Let's see. I want a Christmas design. Here, we'll put Alex and I's design on my shirt. All right, it made the sweatshirt red. Doesn't look like me, but it made the sweatshirt red. I don't think red is my color, unless it's like my hair, but. All right, so I took that screenshot and there it is. Obviously you want to clean it up because unless you want that, it's a distressed look, but you can replace it, do a background removal. I'll show you guys kind of the stuff that I do and see if Mockup Studio. So look at this design. This design is so cool. Obviously you can take the background off, but I just think the detail on Design Gen is insane. And if you guys didn't know this, if you're like, Alex built this all like with his own little two hands. And that's insane to me. Like, I'm so proud of him for it because it's insane. But New subscriber, thank you so much. I'm so happy you're here. We have all types of content on here. Again, we're always here to help if you ever need it. But thank you so much for subscribing. It means the world to me. And I want to show you guys so these are all the designs I've been working on. These were the ones from the live stream that I was telling you guys about, where Alex was sending me book and it was just covered up with, I mean, first of all, this looks realistic, but it just was covered up with all these. If you've read like the ACOTAR series, this was the ones that we were getting from that. He gave me I did this one, the ACOTAR, put it all in. It originally gave me right here. This one was not bad, but I don't think that that's the love interest. So I'm looking for more. I made this one. It looks like a patch, basically. If you guys look at this, like library, this is all just like stuff that was created by like Design Gen, but like me. I created all of these and I can like keep them. They're mine. They're 100% original. So no one has it. You just gotta work with it, learn to love it. But let's see. This one, these are insane too. Like just the detail on them. I just love it. And yeah, that's just me. I don't know. I think that like the watercolors is a great look. The detail on these reefs are, let me see where the one that I just saw. I don't think it was this one. I love this watercolor one. I think that this is so cute. I'm gonna download that one actually. And like even this one right here on the live stream last week, we did, I'm gonna move this again so you guys can see, and I'll show you all the designs. Sorry if that's making anyone nauseous. This right here I did on the live stream last week, and I was like, oh, but there's like 2 fireplaces. Like no one wants 2 fireplaces. And I said, hey, can you remove the fireplace? And it gave me this one right here. So it removed it and it added in a gift. Insane. You just have to like work with it, talk to it. Even you can see like from this generation to this one, like there wasn't any mistakes. It knew exactly what I was doing right then and there. And it was like perfect. Also, obviously I love my cat. If you can't see the constant amount of pictures that we have of her. Checking in on those printers, making sure you guys can still see those. I want to do a live stream, maybe on Saturday we'll do this, where we make a design together or whatever, and we just do the whole process. So we'll make a design or we'll screenshot a design, we will print it directly behind us, you guys can see it be printed, and then we will press it onto a garment. I think that would be such a fun stream to do. Maybe even like you guys sending in prompts, and us, like if you are watching or whatever, we'll send you the t-shirt that we put it on. I think that would just be cool. Or we'll send you the transfer. I don't know. Well, stay tuned. I might have to plan that out. That just came to my head, so we'll have to do that. But I think I am gonna save this one. I did. And we do have a Try Design Gen Instagram page. Make sure you guys follow that, because we add the designs that we make ourselves, but then we also add designs that you guys make. So if you ever make any, feel free to tag us and we will feature it on our page. Just be a part of like the Design Gen family. We love it. We want you guys to love it. We want you guys to be able to design, and this literally allows anyone to be a artist essentially, because I feel like all of us are creative in our own ways, but we might not be able to like express it. We might not be able to pick up a pen. I don't know about you guys. I can't draw. Coloring sometimes. I tried to get into the hobby of like coloring during Christmas, and the first time I drew out of the lines, I told Alex, nope, I'm done. So I'm not like creative in that way, but I'm creative in like I have ideas, I just don't know how to make them come out, if that makes sense. This has helped me tremendously, and it really just also helps me pinpoint what exactly I'm looking for. I think it's amazing. Obviously, getting very enthusiastic about it. I think this one is good too, if you can't see it. The reef, the details on it is beautiful. I'm just saving all of these because I do want to put them on the Instagram page so you guys can see them. So yeah, these are some of the other ones we created. We created the perfect goal for our cat. This one was just some Christmas movies. This one was for a video that I actually have coming live tomorrow, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. It's called Nutcracker Core. Again, I'll go into more detail about that tomorrow, but this does not fit that vibe. This one I created completely designed, like I just kind of spoke to it. I was just like, hey, what's going on? You can also see like the mock-ups that are in here. So this one was like, can you put Christmas, like a fireplace, aesthetic. This one as well. So these are all just, this one, Design Jen created. The Grinch. This one, these are all my other personas. This was Baking Spirits Bright because Alex's mom is a baker, so we were making her designs to see if she wants to make them for the Christmas season. But we have some here. I even like sent this to people and I was like, does it look like me? And they were like, yeah, that looks like you. But I'm asking a newbie question, but can I get your gang sheets from your company? I'm new to this business and I started with a Cricut machine and the rest is history. Yes, you can get gang sheets. We have many different sizes. Our most popular, I would say, is a 22 by 60. They're all on our website. It's just AMS transfers, and you can see it on my shirt. I just didn't even realize what shirt I was wearing. But yes, I was in your same boat. I started out my business with a Cricut. And I liked it, of course, but doing like multicolors almost seems insane, like insanely impossible to do on a Cricut. You can do like layering. I did a lot of layering, but after like 3 colors, you were really like limited. So we moved into sublimation. Didn't really like sublimation on clothing. I think on like tumblers, it's great. And then we moved into screen printing. We still offer screen print transfers. But then we moved into DTF. So I totally get you on the Cricut. I feel like everyone kind of starts on a Cricut and then it gets to a point where you're like, okay, I can't do this with a Cricut anymore. So we do offer gang sheets. We also are offering a bunch of sales this coming month, of course, with Black Friday and the holidays. But we also have samples. If you want to try out a sample pack, you can do that. Just feel free to reach out to me if you want to try like sample packs. You can send me an email or whatever. But we do offer gang sheets, yes. I am excited for you. If you have not done DTF transfers, you will be like, I don't have to weed anymore. Like, it'll be amazing. But 2, there's just like the feeling of them, the look of them. I like them a lot more than the Cricut. Yeah, so these were some of our other designs. These were more like towards the fall. Oh, this was the one that I was trying to look for the prompt right here. Look at all my personas that it came up. I was looking for this prompt right here, but this was like, it got everyone that we were looking for. I forget what the prompt name was or what it said exactly, but it says, Merry Christmas, ya filthy animal, singing loud for all to hear. And then it just has like Elf, Kevin McAllister, and what is the guy's name from Christmas Story? Ralphie, is that his name? I don't know. Don't hate me. I use Jiffy for my DTS and I love supporting small businesses since I've been an entrepreneur my entire life. Oh my, yeah, the layering on Cricut, I tried and I was like, nope, I can't do it. But yes, wow, very proud of you for being an entrepreneur your whole life, because that is not an easy job. It is not for the weak. So that is impressive, and we would love to help any chance we can. And I mean, I've heard great things about Jiffy. I haven't tried them, but yeah, I would love to help you, especially coming from a former Cricut girl myself. I think mine's collecting dust somewhere around here. We actually had we did some videos on the Cricut heat press and pressing like DTF transfers on them. It was very, very nice to do it with that. I didn't use a Cricut heat press or a hat press in the past, but all right. Oh yeah, this was Santa and Mrs. Claus. This was for someone on my live stream that wanted a Santa, and it came back with this, so we called him Sexy Santa. We've got some elves right here. I put in for an elf. It gave me a girl in an elf hat. But these are like, this is like my library. You'll see like as we're slowly getting into, some of these are like our customers' designs that we have to fix for them. and we send it to them for like approval, and we're like, hey, did you like this? And if they're like, yeah, we liked that, like that works great, we're like, all right, in the future, like you can do it here, or you can let us know, we'll help you. But that's Design Gen for you. And then I'm just looking, yeah, so like all of these are our customers. This was some mock-ups. This is like taking me back because I did, I've been designing on Design Gen for like months. Alex launched it officially, I think in September, something like that. But I had been using it for a while, so. This was some stuff I made for a friend, Showgirl. I will be catching the replay. I have some business. Good luck. Have a great rest of your business day. Hopefully everything ends smoothly. I know how it can be if it gets crazy. But thank you so much for supporting, and I hope that I will catch you on our channel. But yes, feel free to reach out if you have any questions. This one is super cute too. It was a boo. I made it for my best friend's little boy. Obviously, Stars Hollow, because you get all the Gilmore Girls vibes. Life of a Showgirl, designing those. These were just some coffee ones that I got added to our website. This was the one I was looking for. So this was the design that, oh, where did it go? Was it this one? Yes. For the coffee shop that I was showing you in the last screenshot. And I think that this might not load. I might have juked it out. Yeah, so this was what came from just this picture right here. That's the other one. That's me. This is what it came out to be. I think that's insane. Again, I have changed my website in the past, so I know what it's like to have to switch to like designs over, and there have been designs that I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna replace that one, or I'll get a new one that's kind of similar. And then that next season I have someone asking, where's your Christmas design? I actually had that happen 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, something like that. I had a Halloween Town transfer that went like viral on TikTok, and people bought it, went crazy for it. And then of course after Halloween we took it down because like inventory, you just, you wheel it out. And then when fall came back around, I had so many people asking, where's that Halloween transfer design? And let's tune into what Alex is doing over there. I had so many people asking, like, where's your Halloween Town design? That's like what I was looking for. And at that point I had switched our website over, so I didn't have it, but I went online and I took a picture of it, and obviously I couldn't use Design Gen. I had to buy that one again, but I did it again this year, and I downloaded it and I put it on our website, and it was back up there. So I just think it's great in that case if you are wanting, I know as a business owner, wanting to switch the sides of like where you're like going, you know what I mean? Like switching, it's a hassle to have to ever switch websites, but having Screenshot to Design kind of gives you that peace in mind that like, hey, I don't have to worry about losing my designs because Design Gen's got me. That should be our slogan. But, so kind of just to touch back on this, if you are new here or you're just tuning in, we are actually doing a little new thing. This is the first that we've talked about it. It will be coming live to our channels, to our website, or not to our website. It's on there with right here. Let me make sure you can see it, the screen. This is what, if you want it, you go here, but I'm going to explain to you kind of what it is as well. Right now, it is the logo pack. Let me pull it up again so that you guys can see it. Go to here, copy, and then I'll take you directly on there. Okay, so this is what that will take you. If you upload a logo, let me see if I can find one of ours or just like something that like resembles one. Okay, we'll just use this customer's artwork as one. It's just a traditional whatever, or a tiger. So, okay, you'll upload it. Again, guys, this is for you guys only right now, but obviously we will resize it for you when needed. But this is our small business pack. We are very excited to support you guys in this way and always trying to support fellow small business owners. And what we believe as business owners ourselves is key to growing, to expanding, and that is branding your business. Branding it everywhere. Everywhere that someone sees you or whatever, there is some tie to your business. If you guys see me out on the streets, I will either have my water bottle with our logo, I will have my t-shirt with our logo. We will always have something that is ours. And we believe that is very crucial to small businesses. You can see Alex back there getting the printers wrapped up for the day. So with this, you will get 34 1.85 inch pen logos, which kind of look a little bit like this size. I don't know if you guys can see them. Alex is going to UPS for me because that has a cutoff of like there. So kind of like there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Sorry if you can't. That small logo will go on a pen, and the pen will obviously, I mean, I could probably do one right here. I actually don't have a pen. I have so many pens of these lying around, but yeah, so sorry, I'm watching the printer because Alex is gone now. So you'll get 34 of those pen logos. So do your pens. If you have a business yourself, send them in your packages. So many of our customers liked them. They were like, I love the pens. I think that they're good. And we also didn't do just cheap big pens. I mean, we didn't do obviously super expensive ones, but we added like certain colors. So if I saw that someone was uploading a design that was like all green, or it was like specific to their logo, or like I knew what their logo was because we've been working with them, I'll send them a color that I know matches it. So we have customers that have like blue in their logo that we have worked with for years, and we'll send them a blue pen to see. Then they kind of get a taste of it and they're like, oh, I like that. So logos, you'll get 34 of those pen logos. Then you will get 12 1.5 inch AirPod, which of course you don't have to use AirPods, but that is about this size, a little bit bigger, I believe. But you will get 12 of those. I'm trying to read, there's so many numbers on that screen. Again, this is the first we're telling you guys, so if you want that, but this is all UV. We're trying to like help you guys with UV because it's changing, it's up and coming, all that fun stuff. So you'll get 12 of those AirPod cases. Then you will get 7 3-inch phone cases. So again, you don't have to put them on phone cases, but you should. If you're carrying your own phone, have a logo on there that is yours. Or sell them, or do giveaways, or whatever. But this is 7 of those. Then you will get 5 water bottle size logos. So logos that will go directly on your water bottle, or if you want to send on your Stanley or fake Stanleys, that's a great idea. Actually, I've done that a few times for customers who subscribe to my channel, and then they put in there like, how did you hear about us? They'll put, I watch you on YouTube. And when they do that, I'm like, I want to obviously like connect with them and tell them how much I appreciate. So I have sent them Stanleys with their logo or our logo or one of their designs on there, and I think it just builds that connection, one, but it also like hopefully they use it. And also we do it for customers who have like been around a while with us, just to like show our appreciation, and also show them like you guys don't just have to do DTF or screen print transfers, you can do anything. And then you will get 3 6-inch, so you can put this on a laptop or you can put it on the back of your car window. You can really do whatever you want with this. Oh, we even have down here, again, Alex just showed me this website today. It says acrylic signs for checkout counters or offices, menu boards or pricing signs for restaurants and salons, metal lunch boxes or small delivery containers, tablet cases, and packaging boxes. If you guys saw a little while ago, I did a UV video on my channel, and it was basically putting just like our logo on a bunch of stuff that I had in the office. But one of them was I put it on the back of my iPad. I wish I had it around here. because it turned out so cool. But yeah, so put it on whatever you want. Let's actually see what other things you can put these on. Travel mugs or reusable coffee cups, branded protein shake bottles. I actually thought that the other day when I took my protein bottle to the gym that I should put a logo on this. That's the one thing that I was like, I haven't. Everything I carry now, I'm like, can I put a logo on this? Cleaning spray bottles used by cleaning services. That's a great one. If you're a cleaning service, you can put your logo on there, and one, people won't steal it because it's yours and it'll say it, but also it just, again, keeps like the image. Every little interaction that someone has with your brand will leave some type of impression in their head. So make sure that you are, one, making it good, but also doing something like interesting. Hand sanitizer pumps at reception. That's a great one, I think, as well. Phone case size you can use for card holders that stick to phones. If you do wallets, one of those like wallet pouches. I don't do those. I would be like terrified that my cards would fall out. But small branded notepads or sticky notebooks is a good one. Business card holders or compact mirrors. Guys, these would make great Christmas presents as well. You don't even have to do just your business logo. You can do like your family name. You can do, or if like you're doing a birthday party and like you, again, this is just like me. You can give it like favors away as like, yeah, it's my birthday. Put like, because people, if you think about it, when you go to an event, people do like wedding, like you do favors as wedding gifts. And now I'm thinking we should do a wedding one. I need to write that down. Wedding favors, and you do like coffee beans or candy or whatever. You can do this for like other things, other favors, other business adventures, whatever it is. If you're a business owner and you have like holiday parties that you have to like gift someone something to, this would be great for that. I don't know. I'm just shooting my shot with all these ideas for you guys. USB charging cases, travel pill bottles or small first aid kits, keychain wallet holders. And then pen size, you can do like pens, any basically pens. Also, you can do like laser pointers, screwdrivers, basically pocket tools. So this, we are back here. So you get 3 of the large size, which would be the like laptop size. And then you get 1 big 10-inch sign that is just strictly, it doesn't even have to be a sign. It's just strictly your logo, 10 inches wide. You can do this for laptops, vehicle magnets or door signs, framed wall branding. Ooh, right behind your front desk if you have a like office space. Retail window or glass doors decals. We actually have one on our window and it has lasted so long, but not only has it lasted so long, it's also helped so many customers find us because our building is in the back and the address also shows for like the front. So they'll go to the front and they'll be like, I'm out front. And I'm like, no, you gotta come to the back where the warehouse is. And then they'll come to the back and then they're like, I would never have found you without this. So I think that's a good one. But you can get 62 copies in total for just $45. That's insane. Like that is to make like a actual like impact for your business for something that could just actually help grow your business. You just have to pay $45. Like that, I would pay $45 if I was like, yeah, can I get 62 branded items for my business? That's like 62 quote unquote ads, 62 quote unquote whatever. Or you could even do this as like a wedding party, a whatever. So if you guys want to try this, you guys will be the first people to get it, the first ones to see it, the first everything, because once I do get off live, this will go onto my YouTube channel and this will stay there, and then those people will want it. So I want you guys to be the first, and I'm actually going to make it a different color because I want it to be red. So matching the Christmas vibe. This is a steal, guys. I cannot speak any more highly on UV transfers just because the one, you don't need heat. And I think that a lot of people fear that, oh, I need DTF transfers, or I need to make t-shirts, or I need to make party favors, or I need to do anything like that, but I don't have a heat press. How am I supposed to do that? This is how you do it. And I know it probably sounds like I'm crazy, but once I started using UV, I got addicted to using UV. So I think it's worth it to try it out and kind of see if that's like something you're interested in. You can even sell them if you want to do like glasses. I was talking about that earlier. These are like glasses that people use for like cups and everything like that. And you can just like easy peasy send them that way. But again, just rambling. Wow, we are still looking at myself at the carnival. Oh, you guys can't even see that. But this is Design Gen. So I think I've covered everything like I kind of wanted to discuss. We did do the screenshot to design, but I just think that if you guys aren't using it, you should be using it, one. But even if you aren't using it, like tag us in your post, send it to us. We will feature it on the Design Gen Instagram page. And yeah, we always go live. Alex goes live on Fridays. I'm going to be live again, hopefully on Thursday. And then I will be live again on Saturday evening. I'm going to try to be more like strict on the times that I go live so that you guys know like how to prepare, questions you want to ask, anything like that. But I do just like, there's me and myself. I do just like love creating with you guys, and I love showing off the tools that you guys can use, because this world of printing doesn't have to be so overwhelming. I know it can seem that way when you send a design and then people are like, well, you have a background and your file's terrible and all these things. And it makes it hard for you as a customer. And we are always here to make it better for you. I said at the beginning of the stream, if you feel like there is anything that is missing from your current DTF transfer supplier or the current DTF transfer world that you want yourself, always let us know. We are open to hearing ways that our customers and potential customers and clients will want to expand. We also do AMS Transfers Plus, which is basically a print-on-demand service where we print your DTF transfer orders and send them for your customers, all under your brand name. So if your brand name is, I'm trying to think of one, Candlelight. I'm just looking at the candle. If your brand name is Candlelight, you will be able to offer custom transfers. You will be able to offer pre-made designs using any platform. And when you do that, you send it to us. It comes in our queue. We give you a website. You don't even have to have a website. We give you a website. Sends it to our queue. We print it. We ship it all under the Candlelight name. So it's definitely something to get interested in, guys. 2026 is right around the corner. It's time to expand our businesses. It's time to grow. It's time to start the business that you've been wanting. And we are here to help you every step of the way. But it is 6:54 right now. We have got to get to FedEx. Alex just got back from UPS. So we really need to wrap it up. But I will be back on Thursday, guys. Leave in the comments or comment on this if you made it this far, if you've been watching. Or send me a DM, whatever, about what you guys want to see in these live streams that we're going to be doing more often. So that is going to be a wrap here on AMS Transfers. Say goodbye to the printer. I think it's done for the day. It might have one more file. If not, then it is done and we are headed out here. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Make sure you stay tuned